What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Sifu, why I'm buying it, and why you should too. So this is my series where I talk about a game, a movie, or something upcoming and talk about whether I'm getting it or not, or seeing it or not. And Sifu, it's an easy answer. This is early on this year, there's a lot of easy answers to this question, to this video series. Am I going to get this product? Yes, I will. Sifu looks incredible. To me, it's got the potential to be the Kana Bridge of Spirits of 2022. Now, maybe that doesn't mean much to that many people. I don't know how many people end up playing Kana, but basically, I'm comparing it to the idea of, the smaller indie game from a studio that people don't let's be real, right? Nobody really knows the studios behind. For Ember Lab of Kana, it was their first game. This is Slow Clap Studios, right? Nobody knows who these people are. Nobody has, probably played their past games, and these games kind of come out of nowhere and present something that just looks kind of off the charts good, but obviously from an independent space. And that's obviously what Sifu does with the martial arts. Now, I love martial arts. I'm a martial artist myself, and this game immediately draws me in. It's just, I don't really know when the last time we got a game anywhere near close to this game was. The idea of just the martial arts fighting and how technical it does look, but it also just looks flat out fun. The graphic style, or how this game looks incredible for what it's trying to do. Again, the gameplay looks really solid. The hook, the idea that, when you lose or when you die, you come back as an older individual, and that changes how you fight. Obviously, there's skill trees, or how I guess you develop as a fighter, and the move sets that you can do, and the fact that you can't actually die if you die too many times, you become too old. There's just something there that I think is going to be incredible. Obviously, a little bit of a cheaper game. I believe this game, don't quote me on this, I believe the game is $40. I think the deluxe edition, because there is a deluxe edition, I think that's $50. I'm pretty darn sure that's the case. Obviously, this comes out in a pretty crowded time, but it's got, I guess, enough space. The thing that worries me about, in terms of when I'm recording this video, the thing that worries me about it is that Dying Light 2 comes out 4 days before. So, I don't know what kind of crossover there is. I don't know if, Dying Light is going to stop people that are into Sifu from buying it, or, if people that are, if you're into Sifu, you're buying it, and no other game is really going to impact that. I feel like that's kind of the case, but still, it is sandwiched. It's sandwiched between Dying Light, and then Horizon comes out 10 days after it. Now, I think 10 days for a person that, if you're just going to play it every single day, you're going to play it 10 hours in the first 2 days or something to try and get through it, I think it's going to be enough time in terms of Sifu to Horizon. And you may still be in the middle of Dying Light. For me, I would kind of expect myself to still be in the middle of playing Dying Light when Sifu comes out, but I almost look at it as kind of a break, right? Play Dying Light, Sifu comes out, play that for a week or so, maybe less, maybe more, depending on, how much you're into it, and then you can go back to Dying Light until Horizon. At least that's the strategy that I will be, using over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, this is just a game that stands out in every way, in all the right ways, at least right now. I think it is possible this game disappoints, or it's possible that the hook doesn't work, but I don't know. There's been media events, there's been people that have played it, and there's never been, a status report or a report card on this game that there's really, really big. Now, I don't know how much I don't know how much courage some of these gaming outlets actually have to call things out if there were things wrong with games. Very few seem to actually do that, specifically in these preview events, but we've never heard anything glaringly bad with it. So unless something massively changes, which I guess it could, but I'm not expecting it, I'm definitely not hoping for it, I think this game is going to really be good. Be one of those early standout games for 2022. Hopefully a game that is so unique and different and kind of just grabs people with that uniqueness that it can last through. Not that I care about awards or them getting awards, but maybe they do, and they probably do. But maybe this could be a contender for some awards at the end of the year. And I think in order to do that, your game really needs to stand out. Otherwise, people forget about them, specifically when they are in the early period, right? Hitman 3 was completely forgotten about around Game Awards times this past year. Little Nightmares 2 was completely forgotten about. So Sifu really needs to stand out, but I think it does. I think it definitely stands out, and the fact that it's being backed so heavily right? And it is, kind of like PlayStation centric. I think it's going to do just fine. I think they'll have their backs, and I think PlayStation fans will probably support this game a good amount. Again, I know I will day one, if not sooner, hopefully, and that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think. Are you getting the game? Are you going to wait on it? Anything like that? Let me know. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all of these videos go up. If you want to follow me anywhere else, I have a Twitter account. I have a second YouTube channel. I also have Patreon and YouTube memberships. Links for them all are in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next video.